Hi there. Today in this video we are going to go over how to modify or add someone in the people section of the website. So first things first, of course, you need to be logged in to the admin area of the website, and this is what you'll see is the dashboard when you first log in. So I'm going to go over here to pages, click on that, and scroll down to people here. I'm going to edit the staff page, so I'm just going to click on the edit under staff. And if I scroll down here, we have some employees already in place here, but I have new photos, so I'm going to replace these photos here for the people. One thing good to know is the size of the images before you get started. So I'm going to go to the live site as it is right now. I'm just going to right click on this image and I'm going to view image info. And that lets me know that the current images are 290 pixels wide. So we want to shoot for about that size. It doesn't really matter because the website will scale the image depending on what size device you're on, but you want to get it fairly close. You don't want it to be too huge or too small either. So I'm going to go back to my admin area here. I'm going to delete the current photo and then just click on add image. And once my media library pops up here, I'm going to go to my folder where I have all the images and find Jeremy, and I can see that it's 1500 pixels wide. That's pretty big for a photo on the web. Wouldn't work too well on smaller devices. It would kind of be a large chunk of memory for them to download. So here I'm uploading the image. Let it do its thing. Boom. Okay. And I am going to also change the title tag and the alt tag here. So just grab his name off the live site so it's accurate. Copy, go back, and paste. I like to make the title do the title because that's what people usually see when they mouse over an image. That's the little image that pops up. So, and I'm going to go up here where it says edit image, and I'm just going to resize this image because it's kind of big. So editing over here where it says scale, I'm going to click on that. And I'm just going to make the image, what did we say it was? It was 290, so I'm going to make it 300 pixels. Hit scale. Does its thing. And then I'm going to hit update. And now we can see over here in the dimensions it's 300 pixels by 240, which seems like a pretty good size. We could also crop the image if we wanted to do that in the editing window, and I will go over that in a little bit. So I'm done here, so I can just close out this tab. And now since the image is selected, I just hit select down here. And there he is. And now I have to update the page. Update. And we could also change the text in here. I think that's pretty straightforward. You just edit the text like you would any other kind of WYSIWYG editor. His his email address is in here. All you have to do is add the email address as it should look. The title, name, that's all pretty straightforward. So let's go back to the website and reload the page here. And there's the new image, and we can see it's a little bit different here, the height. So we'll just go back. I assume that these images are all pretty much the same because they look like they're taken by a professional photographer. So they will probably look fine once I replace all these images. Let me go back to the editing page, and I'm going to edit Myra's photo here real quick. Boom. Add image. Go to my folder on my machine here, find Myra, and drag one in. Boom. And while it's doing that, I'm going to go grab her name, make sure I get the spelling correct. Copy. Paste. And paste. And I'm going to go back to here to edit image. And let's say I want to crop the image. So what you do is you just go to the image over here and you drag a box to the size you want it. And then you click on the crop image tool right there. So I think that it's kind of nice that the photographer made the people not totally centered. It kind of gives it a little bit more of a dynamic look. So I'm going to keep some of that. And then go over here to scale image. And we did 300 pixels wide. Hit scale. Oh, whoops, I forgot to save my crop. So I'm going to save my crop here. Takes a little while. It's a pretty big image. Okay, so now hit update. Go back to edit image. Scale. And I'm going to make it 300 wide. Scale. Update. I'm going to close out this window and select. Update the page, and I think I foresee a little problem. It's not really a problem, but it's the image might not be the same height since we cropped the width. Let's go back to the page here, reload. So yeah, it's a little bit taller, so we're gonna need to go back and fix that. So how we would do that is just make sure, I think I remember this one was about 240 wide, but I'm going to view image info, and it is 240 tall. So I'm going to go back and crop Myra's image again. See if I can do that here. Edit image. And I am going to see if I can drag, oops, put 240 in here, see what happens. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to drag it all the way to the edge and then change my height to 240. So it's cropping it up from the bottom, which I think is fine, although it's kind of nice to have these lines not get cut off. So I'm going to move the crop down and hit update. There we go. All right. So we're all, oops, no, we didn't update. Okay, edit. Oh, I forgot to hit crop. All right, so 240. And click on the crop tool, save. Update. And then I can just, once it's done spinning, I can just close this window. Hit update image. Let's see what happens when I hit refresh here. Yeah, 240. Update image. And go back here. Update the page. Let it do its thing. Go back to the live site. Hit reload. And there we go. We have equally tall images. Okay, hope that was instructive. I guess it was a little bit, got off on a tangent there, but that's what happens, so anyway, enjoy editing. Okay, bye-bye.